this with us. First and foremost, before we even get into basketball, what's it been like for you to be back in the NBA Finals in such a unique environment here?
It's been an amazing accomplishment, for a lot of different reasons. Obviously, this is the first time to be a part of something like this. For me, this is my first time making it to the NBA Finals, from this perspective. Obviously, still being a player, but being more of a mentor and a leadership type of person. As in the past, I was a guy actually in the trenches playing. So, for me, I just wanted to figure out a way to master every role and every opportunity I had while I'm here in the finals and maximize those opportunities. So breathing confidence and giving my guys, all the experience and everything I have right now in this moment is my contribution to the team, and I'm just thankful to be here again.
We saw throughout the course of the regular season when things were, back before the pandemic hit, that you're mentoring the young guys, but now we're getting like a really up close and personal view of you constantly talking to, whether it's Kendrick or Duncan or Tyler. What has that been like for you to take these guys under your wing and not just like at practice or in the hotel, but in game engaging with those guys?
I mean, it's just who we are. It's part of our culture. It's what we believe in. I think that, there's somebody that has to, have, experience and championship DNA in this organization that has to pass those things along to the next generation. And I've been chosen to be that guy, and I take that job really, really seriously. I feel like, chain is only as strong as its weakest link. And, if I'm the guy that's not playing and not getting the minutes, but I'm the weakest link, with all the experience and everything that I have, then we're a pretty strong chain. So, I want to keep my guys encouraged and keep pushing forward.
Is coaching in your future?
I don't know about that. I love what I do, and I love giving all this experience, and I love seeing guys succeed. I love the time that we put in watching it manifest on the basketball court. But we'll see what the next step is.
How much more do you think you want to play?
I don't think about it. A wise friend of mine, Dwayne Wade, said, wait till after the season and figure it out. So while I'm in the season of basketball right now, while we're in the finals right now, I'll be doing myself and I'll be doing my teammates a disservice focusing on anything else but winning this championship.
Yeah, but he didn't practice what he preaches because he did his whole farewell tour.
Well, I think he planned his farewell tour in his offseason. That's why he had a whole year of it. Right. So he took this time in the offseason to plan it, and that's why it went so well. So if I do have a farewell tour, I'm sure to reach out to Dwayne and help him plan it. My party planner, my farewell tour party planner, D-Wade, I got you, boy.
He knows exactly how to go through it. I mean,
he got a lot of money
city.
to pay for it, too.
That's a good
point.
It's
on him.
That's a really good point. I'm sure he'll pick up the tab on that. We talk so much about Heat culture, and it seems as if the pieces that are in place here really, really make sense. Let's start with Jimmy. Why is he such a good fit for this organization?
Me and Jimmy similar in a lot of different ways. We play the game with a lot of passion. We play the game with a lot of anger, and it's a place for us to let out our frustration. And that's how we attack the game. This is the great place for him. We talk about being the toughest, most conditioned, nastiest, most physical, and all those things that we try to put into who we are and what we are. And, Jimmy embodies all those things with a winning attitude and good leadership. And, when he came here, it was like he's been here forever. We walking with open arms, It's like dropping a dog off at the kennel. You know what I mean? Like, there's other dogs in there, and it's a lot more fun when another dog come to play with the other dogs.
Right. But with that said, typically when we see a guy with that type of attitude, oftentimes in the NBA, we see him try and get the ball in his hands and score as much as possible. Jimmy almost seems reluctant to be that guy. He talks so much about getting his teammates involved. But for you guys to get back into this series, do you need him to be that guy that is score-first mentality?
No, not at all. I think, he's done a great job of figuring it out. We trust Jimmy's decision-making. We've had different leading scorers in every series. So we've proven that we have different guys that can fill up the basketball. We play the game with a lot of trust. We play the game with a lot of confidence in one another. And we feel like we play the game the right way, and we're going to continue to do that and have confidence in our guys.
I want to ask you about the off-the-court, what you've been doing with More Than a Vote. There was a lot of conversation before we got to the bubble about how much impact players could have from inside here. How much progress do you feel like has been made in your time here in the organization you got involved with?
A lot of progress. I think we've gotten, the voters' rights back for, a lot of different people. I like to call them reformed citizens. We've gotten the voters' rights back for a lot of reformed citizens through the More Than a Vote campaign. When we talk about people that have paid their debt to society coming out and looking for an opportunity to contribute to society in a positive manner, they have all kinds of trumped up charges and fees before these people are able to actually go out and put opportunities in to vote. Obviously, we've been able to get most of the arenas to be voting locations. We've got 100% of our team that's able to vote out registered right now. I think the NBA has about 80% of the guys in the league out here ready to vote. And even though we weren't able to get our arena as a voting site, we were able to get the museum right next door to our arena. So we're going to figure out a way to funnel some of those people from our arena to the voting site. So the NBA, I think we've still done a great job with that. But we're still looking for justice for Breonna Taylor. There's nothing I can say to make it better, but there's nothing I can say to make it better, but just know that the fight is not over and we're going to continue.
I know LeBron is heavily involved in this as well. Has it been strange for you? You teamed up with him on the court. You're teaming up with him off the court in some of these efforts. Has it been strange for you to compete against him in the most important part of the season?
Yeah, it's different. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been on this side of it, competing against him in the finals. But, he knows what it is. He knows who I am. He knows what I am. And I know who he is and what he is. And we're ultimate competitors. We're going to love each other like brothers from afar in this series. And after the series, we're going to hug it out.
Well, UD, we appreciate your time here. Best of luck the rest of the way, and we look forward to seeing what that bill is for our colleague now, Dwayne Wade.
Oh, yeah, big tab, big tab, big tab. Thank you.
Thank you.
UD right